And it's the West All-Stars to start out.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. And how about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some rain?
Well, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
And here's Young following the three from Embiid. There's the three. Here's Davis. The basket good off the assist from Young. Davis has got his second bucket.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense. And we got a taste of that right there.
Embiid's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Irving's shot is good.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. They trail by 7.
Well, I like the idea. We know he can make that shot, but the defense wasn't having it. Not there.
Shoots the 3. And another 3 from the East.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
So the timeout. taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Outside Curry. The West again cannot hit. And bring it up for the East. A 12-point game.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that.
Durant with the steal. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Embiid kicks to Irving. Back to Embiid. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young pass to Sabonis. And shot by Sabonis.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Embiid from outside. And another three from the East.
That's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The West trails by 15, and Young kicks to James.
Fucking still, yeah.
Curry setting the pick for James. Outside Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And he's been a gem this year. There have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Now Young, after the missed three from Embiid. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have
it. In the game.
Embiid with a screen on Young. Brown finds Embiid.
Say the decibel level just rolls about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Sabonis, rebound by the East All-Stars.
You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just like Carey.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just like Carey.
James right side. Now Embiid, 20 points for him. Pass to Irving over Young. The East All-Stars check on
Boy.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from the defense.
God damn.
Making the defense pay.
That shit was huge. That's that shit.
The East leading by 16. Embiid, the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard and they are landing.
I'll see you, KD.
Now here's Embiid. After the miss from Stephen Curry.
Embiid's
shot is good.
And I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. Trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else. And that's really not what this game is about.
Here's Curry. After the main shot from Embiid. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Brown kicks to Embiid. Over Young. And good. Really bounce off the right side of the rim.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness. Also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweep one after another.
The West trails by 20. Here's Young. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry looking around. Fires the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The shot's good from Irving.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you say that kind of move.
That's some fucking skill.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
So it's the West now. Sabonis' screen on Irving. Curry passes to Sabonis. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid from outside. No good that time. And the West will go the other way with it. James outside. Passes to Curry. It's up a three. They get it again. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his second bucket tonight.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Embiid from outside. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Now the pass to Young. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And too long on the shot.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Well-placed alley pass into the layup.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Irving's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot.
To love a leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Ja Morant comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Sabonis. Butler comes in for Anthony Davis. Leonard, he's checked in for James. And George is subbed in for Curry. And here's Young, following Ja Morant's three. A three from Leonard. Some solid defense from Brown. The East leading by 23. Morant finds Brown. And another three from the East.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Towns sets the pick for Young, and the whistle blows. That is his first foul of the game. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Trae Young. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Towns. Good D by Embiid.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Embiid against George. Back to Butler. Towns a screen on Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. And that one's good at George.
That was bullshit.
He's become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
And Embiid gets it to go.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Embiid's gotten some big threes tonight, shooting 5 of 8 from deep. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2.
In this game, look.
What determines the starters in the All-Star game? Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. Here's Embiid. Offensive rebound. KD dishes to Embiid. And he can't jam it through. The West trails by 17. Ball's knocked loose. Brown with it. Picked up by Davis. And the dunk by Embiid.
Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Young. 14 points for him. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. All the hard work these players put in to get here. I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
LeBron outside. On the wing, Davis releases. The West again cannot hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Giddey. Will it go? That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the East. Durant. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 7 points for KD. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And Young kicks to Giddey. Drills it from outside. Giddey has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. That's how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Off the inbound. And LeBron throws it down.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And Embiid gets it to go.
He's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Brown against James. And the rejection by Embiid. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. The putback and another shot.
KD's defense has really taken a heat now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
The East leading by 22. Embiid from outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Three-pointer. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And the 3-ball is good.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Pass to Davis. 1:57 left now here on the second. Giddey the pass to Young. And it's Davis with the jam.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Embiid. The kick out to Brown. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. The West All-Stars with the ball. Now here's Giddy. Here's Young. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. He's shooting 5 for 8.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Giddy with it. He's picked up by Irving. On the wing, Davis. All sorts of time. Again, the West All-Star.
And he's really shot the ball, but it hasn't been contagious.
Embiid dishes to Durant for the 3. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Durant's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Brown against LeBron. Pass to Şengün. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Giddy gets to Şengün. Embiid with the steal. Alexander finds Irving. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Irving. Embiid's got 44.
And they've repeatedly pushed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
James, the pass to Giddy. He nails the buzzer beater. And so it's the East All-Stars ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
First half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got Kyrie Irving out there with Durant, and there's Embiid, and it's Alexander into the wall. That's the five out there for the East All-Stars. Curry kicks to LeBron. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Curry against Irving. Here's Sabonis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Embiid with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Durant trying to break free. Embiid, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the West. Pass to James. And they double up the block. Up top, Durant. James covering. Wasted no time on that one. KD's got 14 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Outside Curry. Davis setting the pick for Curry. The pass to Sabonis. And he banks in the lane. He's got 8.
I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Alexander passes to Irving. Embiid from outside. It's rebounded by the West. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the change.
That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Irving. Lets it go with the three. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, you're stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Embiid's got 50 points.
And look at the big fella getting out and leading the break.
Yeah, doing some work in the open court. That's certainly a different aspect of his game, one that we haven't seen much of.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Paul George, he's checked in for the West. So it's the West now. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
They need this. The West again cannot hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Young pass to Curry. Outside, Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Young from outside. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Curry against Irving. Spins. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it. By 21 on the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Domantas Sabonis. Davis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George, and it's Curry in at the point guard position.
And as usual, not the team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. Curry finds Leonard. Shoots a fader. That one, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Left side, Brown. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Brown. And it's 8 points for Giannis.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Pass to Leonard. Sabonis feeling it out of it. Here's Davis. Keeps it alive. And staying with the play. Sabonis.
Really good sign for him. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
Embiid dishes to Morant. Back to Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Embiid's got 54 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. And another 3 from the East. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
East with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Irving. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys, he cannot miss.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Morant's against Curry. Fires the three. It's pulled in by the East.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Sabonis against Embiid. Sabonis kicks to Leonard. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Embiid finds Irving. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempt.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Pass to Sabonis. To end the drought. And Embiid with the block. Curry against Morant. Embiid. And the shot goes in. Embiid's got 56 points in the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
They get it back. Outside for George. Clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for George. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Yes, and it's Irving picking up. The assist. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
So it's the East All-Stars.
I've seen your shirts everywhere, boss. They look great.
Thanks for sitting down with me again.
All right, let's start the season off right, Captain.
Yeah, let's go.
Sorry, I'm used to Junior doing this. I got you, but Junior's playing pro ball, which kind of makes it impossible for him to do the pregame speech. That's why we named you captain, remember? All right, come on, MP. Take us out there, man.
Yo, what Junior used to say? Who going? I can't hear you.
Okay, you gotta give him a chance to respond. But hey, yo, keep going. All right. Keep going.
Who house is this? Who house is this?
Go ahead. It's their house. We're away, bro.
But last year, Junior. Yeah, never mind, man. I got this. You should say. Who gonna hold it down tonight?
Oh man, you already said that one. Okay,
my bad, man.
Hey, look, that's great work. Hey, Captain, doing great work. Work in progress. All right, come on, y'all. Let's go out there. Let's do it. Woo!
Nothing quite like the first game of the year. Hello, everyone, with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We're kicking off this season of college hoops. In this game, we'll see the UConn Huskies going up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
And one name to watch this season, I can see MP stepping up into a bigger role. Has all the makings to be a leader for this team.
Torres outside. Pass to Booker. Crawford with the ball. And then Crawford with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And as you said, MP could see a bigger role with the school this year.
You know, MP showed some flashes last season. Now, as a starter, I think it's his team if he wants it to be. I think he's got to establish himself early on for that to be the case.
Daniels, Webb covering. Here's Levens. And again, Gonzaga with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Expanding his range. He can't get it to go. And the Bulldogs going the other way now. Inside. Daniels, Crawford. And guys, Coach said a main focus for this school was to start the year out strong.
They have a tough schedule later on in the year. It's important for them to build a good turning resume early on in the season.
And you know, with Junior moving on after last season, I tell you, this team has a very different look.
And what a huge opportunity for some players. Leaders will step up and establish themselves. A transition year for this team, but a lot to be excited for.
And one goal that this school has this season, they still believe they could get into the tournament.
It won't be easy. They aren't as loaded as they once were. But, you know, get enough wins, and the selection committee has no choice but to put you in. They can't ignore you if you win enough.
And here are the Huskies. 7-point differential. Drains the three-pointer.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now Booker. Evans outside. Back to Booker. Torres. Pass to Booker. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Red Thompson. To the right side. From 18 feet away. Crawford with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Torres outside. Daniels. Webb covering. Here's Daniels. Back to Torres. Pass to Booker. Crawford. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Torres. And again, Gonzaga with the triple.
Everybody gets a clean slate, and nothing that happened before in previous years matters. We love this time of year for that reason.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. You're outside. It's Levens on the wing. Pass to Torres. Down low. Daniels. The basket good off the assist from Torres. If we know this Gonzaga program at all, they're going to come out of the gates with no mercy.
Nor should they hold anything back. It's almost a basketball factory. You know what you're going to get from the Bulldogs.
Back to Torres. Pass to Crawford. Back to Torres. Now Booker puts up a three. That shot off. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot.
Substitution for UConn.
One thing that stands out about Gonzaga, the amount of NBA talent they've been producing, you guys.
A few first-round picks, one of which was all-star Domantas Sabonis, not to mention Brandon Clark, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura. I mean, the list goes on.
Count it.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
Back to Booker. Torres, wing on the left side. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by Lowe.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Throws it up high. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Chris Lowe.
Here's Hawkins. Booker outside. Pass to Torres. Hawkins. Here's Crawford. And then Crawford with the dunk. And it's the Huskies with the ball. They trail by 6. And again, UConn with the triple.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
They get a hand on it. Sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
And when you talk UConn basketball, you start with their women's team, the standard in their sport. Throwing the men's team success as well, it's incredible.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Bulldogs on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And talking about Connecticut, are they the #1 hoop school in the country?
I don't think there's any question about it. The Huskies' success between the men's and women's side, I mean, they've sustained winning at a high level. I don't think there's a program in the country that can match that.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Booker with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Daniels. And the shot goes in.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. The Bulldogs trail. And here's Crawford. 8 points for him. Hawkins can't hit. And over the years, you guys, UConn has had incredible talent.
You start with Ray Allen, the former three-point record holder, Rip Hamilton, all-star NBA champ, current guys like Kemba, Andre Drummond as well.
Torres, right side. The tray. Thompson grabs the board.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Doubled by Torres. Scott, Booker covering. Off the mark there with the three. And a new group getting ready for the Huskies.
Jamal Jameson, Ricky Keith, Zach Levins.
Here's Booker. Pass to Keith. Jameson. Here's Humphries. Trying his luck from deep. Unable to get that one to go.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Here's Mayo. And the dunk to finish it off. What a beauty. UConn in the lead. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This Gonzaga Bulldogs basketball program, I mean, wow. They've made Spokane a destination city, making the smaller conferences cry.
Booker outside. Pass to Jameson. Keith. Webb covering. 3 on the clock. Levins, no good on the triple. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Dusky.
That's the end of the game. Gonzaga Bulldogs 67. The Huskies 60.
That fit you wore to the game the other day was fire, boss.
MyCareer. Talking about money, you know who to call. Man, look like come on. My ethical draw. Earrings 150. Why by the Daytona been in the cone? Them rentals will take Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. Dude in the schoolhouse. You went to the school route. Now my pockets look two-step. Never enough, man. I gotta go get some more. Go back to the Jessica. Now I'm on the charts, I'm running up screens, man. Still got what you need.
Feeling you, MP.
MP, over here, over here.
MP in the house.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Here's Dosunmu. Back to Embiid. Let's go with a three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Puts it up from 15. Nice jump shot.
Now the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. First quarter of play, a minute in. And he dunks it down.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
DeRozan passes to Anderson. Fades back. Embiid can't hit.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Durant. To the paint. Here's Irving. Chicago grabs the miss. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as a favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Now here's Durant. He had 31 in the win against Miami.
And don't make a
First personal foul. Team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
Yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Simmons. Right side Warren. Back to Claxton. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in. Claxton's got his second bucket on the night. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
The BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
Now here's Warren. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami. Durant against Anderson, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 6 points.
Well, with Kevin Durant's size and his reach and his release point, if he's in the paint, you can bet he's going to score it.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by the Bulls. It's deflected. Embiid against Simmons. Irving with it. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
The defense.
Personal foul. Second team foul. For the net.
16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Bulls making their last shot. Outside Warren from deep. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. 19-footer. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
See, I think it's the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan at work and showing how effective he can be when he hits the glass.
Well, the Nets shooting 44% to start this ballgame. Simmons, the pass to Warren. Embiid brings a double team. Shoots from the line. And it's Warren missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
It's Embiid penetrating. Durant against DeRozan. DeSumo on the wing. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Brooklyn trailing.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's all.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's DeAndre Bembry. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Down low. Here's Claxton. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
The one thing I enjoy is watching. Pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Sumner. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Back to Bembry. Pass to Embiid. Fires the three. And again, it's Chicago with the threes. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And down it goes. 2 points. Sumner's got his first 2 points of the night for Chicago. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And they get it back. Out left to the wing. Embiid from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the rejection. DeRozan passes to Embiid. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Here's Durant. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Anderson. The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Sumner. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Kept alive. Claxton. And Embiid with the block. DeRozan finds Embiid. And Chicago again with a bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Irving for 3. Second chance effort. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Here's Durant. After the basket by Chicago. Here's Claxton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Bembry. It's stolen by Irving. Here's Sumner. And here's Durant. Anderson covers. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And there's another one for the Bulls.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Claxton. Left side Curry. From 13, DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Embiid gets the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Irving. And the Nets miss again.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
DeRozan passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. And Embiid throws it down.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Mills is checked in. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. Inside. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Now here's Irving. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, an opportunistic bucket by Kyrie Irving showing a willingness to get to the offensive window.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the shot goes. Embiid's got 35 in the game.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Claxton down low. Embiid's there. And there it is for him. Claxton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The Nets have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Irving. He takes it in, makes a fantastic move, and nails the shot.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
And they pick up 2. Embiid's got 39.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Nets shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. Pass to Claxton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Claxton's got 15.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Yep, that one's good.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Out to the wing. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Embiid from outside. Bulls keep it alive. Pass to DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. And finished off by Embiid inside. Embiid's got 43 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Down low. And that one is stopped right through.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man.
Free throw is good from Durant.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
Here's Levine for three. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. White against Mills. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Vucevic. Durant, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
59. Put your hands together and get loud.
And according to my records, and keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half. That's it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On the floor for the Nets, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. Warren in at the small forward position.
First team foul.
Here's DeSumo. Simmons defending. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Durant. For 3, Warren. Chicago grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. They grab their own miss. Here's Embiid. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Buries it from 3. Durant's got 14 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. He's got 10.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Simmons, the pass to Durant. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Got it.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. High post Claxton. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Claxton's got 23.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Now here's Anderson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Embiid's shot is good.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Outside Irving. The floater. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Embiid from outside. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Personal foul.
You gotta be kidding
team foul.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
The Nets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Claxton. Embiid with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Anderson. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Claxton's got 27. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Warren, shot is good.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. DeRozan passes to Levine. Three-pointer Embiid. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Outside Levine. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Embiid. And again, it's Chicago.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Now here's Durant. He's got 21. They get it back.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Three-pointer Embiid. To the left side wing. Anderson for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Green's checked in. Chicago. McLaughlin comes in for DeSumo. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Simmons. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Irving, the pass to Curry. Shoots from 14. He can't hit that time. Levine with some nice D. That one falls. Levine's got 14.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Pass to Claxton. Warren against Embiid. To end the run. Warren's shot is good. 7 points in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside, Green. Now DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sumner. Warren finds Irving. Shoots over Levine. Goes back up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line.
As we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Zach LaVine. And a change for the Nets. Harris is checked in. Embiid's shot is good.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Sumner on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Claxton's got 34.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Vucevic with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Embiid inside. Harris on him. Count that bucket. Embiid's got 59 points. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
From outside, off the mark.
He's not helping them at all by jacking up three-pointers. He's got to realize that immediately.
Outside Curry. Takes the three. And it's Chicago with a board. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to McLaughlin. Now here's Embiid. And here is Vucevic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Vucevic has got his third basket on the night right there. Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Warren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
5th personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
Their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Williams has checked in for Chicago. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Pass to Mills. Harris with it. Inside. Vucevic with a steal. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded by Mills. Right wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Mix one up.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Count it.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities and those...
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the minutes.
Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A minute 37 left in the third. Releases. And again, Chicago, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Good work defensively by White.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Bulls making their last shot. Warren with the ball. And here's Harris outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Embiid drawing the double team. White for 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got assist number 7 tonight. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Mills, the pass to Curry. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's White. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for Warren. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Durant. He's got 21. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's
the end of the third quarter with the score. The Bulls 125.
And multiple efforts forcing turnovers. Back to the game after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Patrick Williams out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Embiid in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. He puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Sumner. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Green's checked in for Chicago.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Here's Mills, and the layup is good off the glass.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Embiid, and Embiid gets the double team. White for 3. He can't get that one to fall, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. And here's Mills, down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And the shot's good.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Pass to Harris. Here's Sharp. And a nice finish on the layup.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Harris on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
This is exactly why Joe Harris is in the league. That accuracy from three-point range is really astonishing.
Here's Embiid. Hits yet again. Wow! 71 points. And no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
To the middle. Here's Sharp. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win.
So no problem for Chicago.
Bulls win. The Bulls unlock the net.
Adebayo.
So MP and Shep.
MP.
Oh! MP's a terrible.
How y'all pass on Shep? Oh! Look, I'm a fan of the city, first and foremost.
This is the year.
MP.
All right, Shep. A lot of excitement here, but.
Wow. All right, Ken.
Look, JJ.
Hey, Ali.
Hey, how are ya?
히말라야 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 히말라야 난 얼마나
What's up, MP? Hey, MP.
Pacers start out with the ball. You look at the Bulls, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, I'm shocked if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
And from where we sit, Rookie of the Year is MP's to lose. He's the definitive favorite at this point.
Well, the body of work he's put together speaks for itself. Fantastic start to his career, and he has silenced his doubters all season long.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to ADEBAYO. From deep. Smith with the rebound. Indiana on offense. Here's Matherin. Lets it go from deep. Anderson pulls it down. ADEBAYO up top. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Halliburton, up top Turner. The three, Smith. He buries it from 3.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Pass to ADEBAYO. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Well, what a tremendous year for MP and this team. He's been a big contributor as they fought their way to the playoffs.
There's nothing quite like playoff basketball. Great chance for MP to experience it early in his career.
Driving to the basket. The Pacers pull it in. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Shots good by Matherin.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attacking mentality in a close game.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Picking up that second foul early is tough.
Chicago leading. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's the pick. Outside Hield. Drives to the hoop. Outside for McConnell. Clock at 4. And it's Matherin missing. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Levine gets the bucket.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
McConnell outside. Down low. And it's Hield. That time on the assist from McConnell. Hield's got 5.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's McConnell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the right side. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Bulls. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Turner passes to Hield. Here's Matherin. Smith against Levine. Hield from outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. DeRozan passes to Adebayo. That one is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Hield with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Adebayo against Hield. Launches it. Offensive rebound.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Right side Levine. From 17. Adebayo. That's good. 15 points in the game.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hield against Adebayo from downtown, and Hield gets the 3. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
A lead from 3-point.
Some changes for Chicago. Anderson's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ball in for McLaughlin. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Batase's checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Smith. Neesmith, he's checked in for Hield. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Here's Ball. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Jackson finds Halliburton. Jackson with a screen on Ball. Here's Matherin.
they might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
The Bulls making a switch here. Asumu's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Halliburton misses.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Adebayo from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Halliburton. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
His 4th foul already.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line to the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Chicago has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Adebayo. Again, the Bulls score.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Jackson with a screen on ball. Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to...
Tyrese Halliburton. At the line for 2. The previous play is evident.
Even after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will...
Starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And finished off by Adebayo.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Jackson. And here's Halliburton. Jackson, the screen. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
You got it rolling on me. Don't let up.
Ball with it. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Jackson for 3. They get it again. Bitadze. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
The Pacers, 28. Fans, get ready. Here comes the...
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest.
Checking out the circumstances. And that is going to do it.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Smith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Adebayo, no good. Well, Indiana shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Back to Heel. Here's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he gets the bucket. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Ball against Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Pounded by Ball. And the basket by Halliburton.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just...
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Step back shot. Rebound by the Bulls.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's White. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Adebayo. Hey, from beyond the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Adebayo's got 37.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to... So it's the Bulls winning.
And your Chicago Bulls win. The Bulls, 122.
Hey, what you working on?
Come on in, fellas. Hope you had a good break, but it's time to get back to it. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. Today, we gotta work on getting easier buckets.